Welcome to Jammie Jams. I think this is the third Jammie Jams. I'm in my jammies, comfy Costco jammy. I don't think it's supposed to be jammies, but it's like way too big for me. And but it's comfortable. I bought it when I was like huge before I lost a bunch of weight. Still working on that, but supposed to be starting that today. Anyway, Jammie Jams. What is Jammie Jams? Jammie Jams is my excuse to encourage myself in the morning to put content up because my editing availability right now is jacked up. And what else? Yeah, so hopefully you enjoy this, because if you don't, well, that's not good. But Jammie Jams, who am I? I'm INFP Mombi Life. And what does that mean? INFP is a Myers-Briggs personality test that I took, and it told me that I'm not crazy, that okay, all the things I'm sure of about myself that no one else gets, Myers-Briggs understands. And there's other people out there that understand you too. You just have to find them. So I'm one of those people. I'm an INFP, and I'm here. I'm here for you to like watch me and see, am I like this chick? Do I do some of the same weird things she does? Can I relate? And also I'm here if you want to comment me or comment other people and just like build a community so you don't feel like an ostracized weirdo. Okay. Mombi, I'm a mom of 4 really cool kids who have a lot of energy, and I'm kicking butt at that by the by. Single mom of 4. I've always kind of been a single mom, but I was married for 12 years, and that went out the window for, well, just say dysfunctional reasons. And just been on my own doing that for a year now. And let's see, what else? Oh, Mombi. Okay, I don't know if you've heard the term Mombi before, but it's like a zombie, but a Mombi, because moms are like tired all the time. And, you know, Mombi. I don't know, that's why we need our coffee. And then life, because it's life. Right now, it's the Mombi life, but it's a good life. So, just here to share that with you, connect with you, and then this is just to give me a space to like talk. I inwardly process a lot. I inwardly think a lot, part of the INFP stuff, but I also like process talking it out, which is always weird, right? It's like you should figure it out. You would think it's weird to just like talk. How can you come to a conclusion by just hearing yourself talk? Usually people get shamed by that, like, oh, you just want to talk to hear yourself talk. Shut up. But no, really, it helps. I don't know how. I don't know the science behind it, because I don't really think it. I just talk, and then through that, I'll just be like, oh, yeah, that's what I want to do, or that's what I need to do, or whatever. Anyway, Jammie Jams is me in my jammies talking, because it's usually a convenient time in the morning, and I don't know if I already said this. If I did, I'm sorry. My last recording got hijacked by a caller that I don't even know, and I just hung up on. I don't know, extended warranty or something. Y'all know. So I have a really, really old computer that I've learned how to fix and find loopholes to keep together via duct tape and bubble gum, so to speak. But the something I can't circumvent is the like editing software. It's like, dude, this is not compatible. It's from 2012, and I'm like, So unfortunately, until I can sit down and find a way to circumvent that, or have the money to buy a new laptop, it's going to be this for a while. So I could either do the INFP thing where it needs to be perfection, and I'm going to wait till I do that. But if I do that, it's never going to happen. So, in the meantime, this is what it is. So welcome. Glad to have you here. Glad to see you in the comments. Glad to help build your community. Hear your thoughts and just have a good time. So, yesterday I came back from being gone for a week and I went to visit my parents. It was like a 6-hour drive. And it was really good at first. And then, I mean, they were fine. They were awesome the whole time. But, like, I'm starting to feel things out because I was never allowed whatever. It was never available for me to travel. But now that it is, I'm learning. Like, every experience for me is learning. So, which I enjoy. I enjoy learning because it's, like, cool. Now I know. Now I can, like, put that in my book of like things that it'll just make things easier once you learn something. So traveling with kids, duration, location, blah blah blah. By the way, I can pack a car like nobody's business. So yeah. Anyway, just to toot my own horn there. So it was good for like about 5 days, and then like the last 2 days I started getting really stressed out. You can tell that by the first 2 installments of this. Like, environment for INFPs is like so important, and it wasn't a bad environment. It was just it began to get stressful because I'm used to having my own systems in place at home for my kids, and so, like their house is really kid-friendly and stuff, but they're working from home, and so, like, granted, I probably put more pressure on myself than I needed to keep the house quieter than I probably needed to, but, like, I just really respect that. That's their job, and I didn't want to interrupt in any way or outstay my welcome or become a problem. And so it got kind of stressful for me to try and keep the kids quiet. And so it just really was like not enjoyable for me towards the end because I was stressing myself out. That being said, I learned, that wasn't like an INFP pause, by the way. Sometimes we stare off into nowhere. Anyway, spaghettiing here. Talk spaghetti. Anyway, in that I learned, okay, at least in this situation, like 5 days would probably be best. Like when we go next time, or if we go to stay or whatever, 5 days is good. Even if they weren't working from home, like, I started, like, missing the, like, just their normalcy and the convenience of having the things that I'm used to have with 4 kids. I think even if the kids weren't there, I would probably be, like, wanting to have some security and familiarity with my own things. So, like, you can bring some stuff with you, I guess, but I didn't want to, like, bring a whole truckload of stuff. This time, like, because last time I went, I brought way too much stuff, and the car was, like, packed down. And so this time I went to the opposite extreme, and I was like, we're gonna minimalize and take, like, bare minimums, and it was nice to, like, pack the car like that. But while we were there, it was kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if it made that much of a difference. I mean, it was easy to pack, and that was way better. But I don't think bringing all that extra stuff necessarily helped, because there's, like, this natural, like, wanting to be at home. and defrag. And it's hard I guess I didn't really have any downtime. Like I had a great time, but I didn't have any downtime, and that's why I started to crack, because like there's a swimming pool, like I can't complain. Like we had a great time. I was playing cards with my mom, and you know, like there's a lot of, it was all positive, it was fun. But we, especially as introverts, we need our time to like go off to like not hear anything, not see anything, just, or whatever, you know, just completely disconnect from the senses. And I didn't have that. And that's why I think I started to just like crack, so to speak. So anyways, coming back yesterday was like, I felt like I could like jump up and down on my bed. I was I was like a little kid again. I was so excited to be home. And yeah, it was easy. And then the kids were more chill. Like it was easy to just kind of get into the swing of things again. So so it was cool. It was cool. It's like every time I take a trip, it's like, or do anything new, it's like this badge. I don't know if you guys have seen that cartoon. It's like one of my favorite kid cartoons. I don't like cartoons, but like I've got kids, and so, you know, I see them once in a while. But that cartoon is so cute. It's called Hey Dougie. It's like, hey Dougie, and then it's like, whatever. It's like, I guess it's kind of like a Boy Scouts kind of thing, but it's like a teacher who's a dog, and his name is Dougie. And all he says is, oh, ruff, or ruff. Like, he doesn't even, like, talk. And so he'll answer questions and stuff. And there's a narrator who's, like, British. And they have, like, all the cute little animals, like, the kid animals. And they earn badges. And so they'll be like, the adventure badge. And they all do it. It's so cute. Anyway, I feel like I win, like, a badge every time I go and do this stuff. And it makes me really happy, because I spent so many years, like, with my character and my, I think it's called, like, character assassination, and devaluation. That's just where somebody sits there and basically tells you you're, like, a piece of crap, and, like, you can't do anything on your own. And it's like, even though I knew that that wasn't true, just being in that environment for so long, you kind of start to think that. But before I like actually tipped the point to where I started thinking that, I bucked the system, and that's when I got out, because I was like, no, like I am, yeah, like that's not who I am. And so so it's just been this cool expression of like owning my true identity and my happiness and building myself back up. And it's not like I waver on thinking my like my worth or anything like that. Like I don't look to these things or other people for my worth. I look to God for that, and I'm solid in that. And it's just cool because these experiences build me up and give me confidence, and I'm learning things about myself. You should never stop learning things about yourself, by the way. And you do that by doing new things, and they're scary, but like I think you find that like the satisfaction you get after you've conquered something, or even just tried something, even if you try something and you didn't win the game, like you still ran the race and like you did your best, and like that's awesome, you know, and you should be proud of that. And it's just cool. So it's like this last year has been not overcoming, like thriving. Like I knew it was going to be hard to leave, but like I decided that like at the very beginning, I knew it was going to be hard on a lot of levels, but I had two choices. I could just completely give up, or I could thrive. I decided I'm not going to be one of those people that just exists. I'm not going to just like be. Like, if I'm gonna be around, I'm gonna be like thriving, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to find joy and happiness in every moment that I can. And not to say that I don't have my moments. I mean, you saw on the other one, I was really frustrated and crying and stuff, but like, that's life, you know? But you use that, you're aware of it, you process it, and then you move on and become stronger and then help other people. So anyway, I decided I was gonna thrive, and like, I am, and I'm happy, and now I'm just trying to build up my, you know, friends and, you know, stuff like that. Like, I'm still down. I want to downsize. I found that, like, too many things. I've never been somebody who's, like, about things or about, like, expensive things. Like, some things, yes, they have better quality, you know, but if you spend more money on them, but I see that as an investment. But like, I'm not like, oh, I'm not gonna wear those shoes, those are not, add in such labels. I've never been that kind of person, and as an INFP, you probably haven't either, because you don't care. You're just like, whatever, is it practical, and do I like it, does it feel right? And if it's a $10 pair of shoes, not really, but you know what I mean. So, I've been talking for like 15 minutes, 16 minutes now. All that to say, I forgot to get the eggs and milk out of my parents' fridge when I left. No, but really, that's what I was trying to talk about at the beginning. I prepared all this stuff. If you see the list, you know, we made it out. We did it great. I went to the store, and I forgot to bring the milk and the eggs. And so I do have to go to the store after all. Costco opens in a little bit, so I'll be there. And, but the weather's fine, and I'm in a great mood. Everybody slept well, and it won't be that big of a deal, because I just had to go get a few things. But yes, hope you guys have an awesome day today. And, yes, leave some kind of comments so that we can, like, chat and talk and relate. And, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day.